Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of Revv, Singapore's ultimate motoring channel. And my name is Rene, your host in this series for all things motoring. For today's car review, we will be reviewing a car that we saw launch back in early July. It's the all-new crossover from Nissan, the Qashqai 2-litre Premium. Back then, when we had a chat with Executive Director Glenn Tan, he told us all about the Qashqai's aim to offer sedan drivers a more sportier alternative which offers more comfort, safety, practicality and ease of use. And also, let's not forget, affordable. A first look at the exterior of the Qashqai, and you notice its bold, athletic, and commanding design. Starting at the front, we have the clean, minimalistic design front grille. The Qashqai also has a chrome outline finishing, which highlights the premium crossover prestige of this SUV. Also, chrome-plated at the top of the line 19-inch alloy wheels. The signature full LED-powered accented headlights and stylish electric side-folding mirrors with LED indicators. The Qashqai comes with zero-gravity inspired seats, which offer driving support to the pelvis, lumbar, and chest areas, which really gives great support for those long-distance drives. For the driver, we have electronically controlled seating. In the rear passenger seats of the Qashqai, as you can see, there's lots of legroom, headroom, and more than ample seats for 3 persons in the back. Also, we have the dual-zone AC controls, which you and your passenger can manipulate to your desired temperatures. For the display, we have Nissan's advanced drive assist display, which gives you all the information about the car at your fingertips. You can toggle between drive information, audio settings, and Bluetooth settings for your mobile phone, and a whole load more. The Qashqai has a tinted panoramic sunroof to give passengers a great external view, and comes with UV protection as well. The rear seats can be folded down to give you a 60-40 division, offering you 430 liters of boot space. It's not as big a space as you would like to have, but it's more than enough for luggage and your golf clubs as well. So those of you not familiar with Nissan and the whole range of cars that they have, this, my friends, is the Qashqai. It's not an MPV, it's not an SUV, it's a crossover. So what's the crossover? You know, as I mentioned earlier in the show, if you watched it, for those of you who didn't, well, quick recap for you. Well, basically a crossover gives you the best of both worlds. You get the facilities of an SUV, but the passenger comfort, alright, of a saloon car, which is all in this car as well. In terms of, you know, comfort, I can tell you these gravity seats, which the Qashqai has, is really comfy. Especially for those really long trips you plan on taking, to be anywhere, you know, around Singapore, or even heading up north. I'm going to tell you, this car is definitely going to be a car that you're going to enjoy. And for the backseat passengers as well, you know, they got excellent leg room, you know, lots of space for easily 3 people as well. And if you're going to catch some really great rays, well, that's the whole, that's the sunroof. Let me just open it up for you, which extends all the way to the rear. So not only you and the front passenger can catch some really great sun, but also the guys in the back seat as well. In terms of the, you know, other features internally of the car, for those of you guys, you know, who are really gadget crazy, you want everything in your car. Well, folks, I can tell you one thing: the Qashqai doesn't give you much gadgetry, but what it lacks in terms of gadgetry, it gives you in terms of you know, a great drive. One thing which I think is very, very, very important to all of you guys, 2 things which Singaporeans all look for, and me as well. I want a car that's affordable, and also a car that really, gives me good fuel consumption. And this car is really amazing, honestly. I've been driving it around all over the place for the past 2 days, and the needle has only moved slightly. I'm not kidding you. So this car, in terms of fuel consumption, really kind of impressed me in terms of fuel consumption. And price as well, about 142,000. But you want to kind of check it out with the guys from Nissan as well to find out what the price is like. Really, I mean, you got a 2-liter engine. If you look around, you can check out the classified ads and stuff like that, and check out for cars that 2-liter, a crossover, giving you all the features that this car has. It's going to be very hard to find or very hard to beat. And the Qashqai is one of the best-selling cars in Europe as well. Just if you don't believe me, go and Google it up. So this car is really popular. It gives you everything, in terms of driving, in terms of performance, and great fuel consumption. And for the kids, and usually most cars when you drive, those cars with a kind of high perspective, you get a real bouncy kind of ride, but not with the Qashqai. Really comfortable ride, great suspension, great brakes. And for the steering mode, we've got using the advanced driving control, you can actually choose between sports or light. I have it in light because I didn't really like the feel of it in sports. It was kind of a bit stiff, so I kind of like it being in light mode. It's really great. So if for those of you who want a stiffer steering, you want something which is more stiff, hey, hit the sports mode. Okay, a couple of features which the Qashqai has. We have the Xtronic Cvt, which gives you better acceleration, responsiveness, and top of my list, fuel consumption. And there's also this thing called the active trace control, okay, which is really fabulous around corners. What it actually does is, because this is a front-wheel drive car, so when you take corners, what happens is, it kind of distributes the brake response as you take corners, which actually gives you great control around corners. So you may not be an all-wheel drive car, but when you kind of do a fast corner, what it actually does, the brakes actually distributes evenly, so you can actually have great control around corners. The Nissan Qashqai is reasonably priced, which is one of its pulling factors, and with a host of features which gives this crossover a chance to compete with the rest of higher priced crossovers in the market. Priced at about $141,800 inclusive of COE, and the road tax is about $1,210 annually. We'd like to thank Tan Chong Motor Sales for allowing us to review the Qashqai. Head on down to any of their showrooms for a test drive. Well folks, that's a close to this episode of Revv. For more information on the cars that we have reviewed, do visit our website at the address below. Till our next episode, have a safe drive. Hi everyone, do remember to like us and join us on our Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram at the links below. And if you would like us to showcase a certain car model on our show, well, leave a comment below or message us on our Facebook.